What's up, fam? It's your boy Carl Demadema, and this is the Oral Health Bar Talk, your podcast on the most interesting topics in oral health today. So, for this episode, I will be talking about the effects of the vegan diet on your oral health. Yeah, this is a very controversial topic, but yeah, my intentions are not to discourage people to have a vegan diet. My intentions with this episode of the podcast is just to outline to you the basic effects that a vegan diet may have on your mouth. So first of all, as always, I will be reviewing two articles. So the first article I've gotten is from someone named Brianna. It is called The Vegan Diet and Your Dental Health, published July 3rd, 2018 on the Delta Dental Health website of Washington. Okay, so she starts by saying a vegan diet or vegetarian diet is good for your health. However, if you're not careful, it could cause your bones, including your teeth, to get weaker. So the main thing they say in this diet is that there's certain vitamins and nutrients that you need from your diet, which strengthen your teeth and prevent cavities and stuff like that. So with the vegan diet, there's obviously less calcium, and less calcium, the less strength you have in your teeth. Here she also talks about vitamin D, which is also another thing which could cause your teeth to become weaker in the structure and the enamel, and that obviously opens you up to dental cavities and stuff like that. So also in this article they talk about the sources of vitamin D that vegans can have. So it says most Americans get vitamin D from the sun, fortified milk, and fortified margarine. Food sources for vitamin D include fatty fish, eggs, chickens that are fed vitamin D, and mushrooms. So the vegan diet obviously doesn't have much of the vitamin D. So here it says for vegans looking for vitamin D from food, you're probably going to need supplements. But it also says that you must be careful about vitamin D supplements, and some of these vitamin D supplements may contain ingredients that might come from animals. So it also talks about the vegan sources for calcium. So usually people get calcium from things like milk and fish and stuff like that, dairy products and fish. So here's a list of high calcium vegan foods. So calcium fortified soy or nut milks, tofu, yes, the world famous tofu, soybeans and soy nuts, bok choy, broccoli, collard greens, Chinese cabbage, kale, mustard greens, and okra. So the basic thing I have seen in this whole article that they've put on the Delta Dental Health page is that vegan diet doesn't have the full nutrients that one might need. So it's best for you to find supplements and other alternative food sources as a vegan, so that you make sure you get calcium and vitamin D, which will strengthen your teeth, and you will avoid getting any dental cavities or just weakness, sensitivity on your teeth and all of that. So it's found that most vegans have more white spots than people who have a regular diet. And another thing they mentioned in this article is that the saliva pH in a vegan individual is more acidic than that of a person who has a regular diet. So veganism causes more acidic saliva within it, and with the more acidic saliva, again, you stand the chance of opening yourself up to dental cavities and stuff like that. So a way for you to remedy that is to regularly visit your dentist. Make sure you brush with fluoride toothpaste. Yeah, just make sure your oral health routine is always on point, as you've seen with the previous videos I've done. Brushing technique, flossing, and dry mouth, and all of that. So basically, what you need to do is, if you're a vegan, is make sure you're getting all the right nutrients, and also make sure that you're getting enough fluoride. And with the fluoride that you're getting, it's strengthening your tooth structure, and it's making sure that the acidic pH in your mouth doesn't cause demineralization with your enamel layers. Okay, so that's the first article I reviewed. So the second article is by someone called Laffranchi et al. And this was in 2010, November, December, and the article's name is Oral Implications of a Vegan Diet. So for the aim of this study, they said the aim of the study was to investigate oral changes in subjects who have assumed a vegan diet for a long time. So it says at least 18 months. So I think the changes, it just takes 18 months to see the changes of a vegan diet on your teeth. That is to say, a diet completely lacking in meat and animal derivatives. So in their conclusion, it says, in order to search into the cause-effect relationship of the vegan diet on the oral cavity effectively, the sample needs to be studied for a longer period of time, and the results need to be re-evaluated. So let's go back to the results. So the results of the study is that they revealed greater incidence of demineralization and white spots in the vegan subjects compared to omnivorous ones, localized at the neck of the tooth and vestibular surfaces of the dental elements. So with the exception of the lower anterior group. So the vestibular, so it says the vestibular surfaces of the dental elements would be just behind your lips. So that vestibular area is between your tooth and your lips. And the saliva pH was more acidic and was more acidic in vegan individuals than in omnivorous patients, and the changes in the oral conditions in both groups of the subjects were observed. So basically it goes back to what I spoke about before with the Washington Delta Dental Group page. It talks about the acidity, and it talks about how people get white spots, and white spots is one of the indicators of cavities and demineralization. So basically the main thing with the vegan diet is the nutrients first of all, and the saliva pH. And with the saliva pH, it's more acidic in vegan patients. So if you're a vegan, this is not meant to discourage you from your lifestyle. Do you and keep on being better than the rest of us. And yeah, just make sure you brush regularly, you're getting your fluoride, mouthwash, everything. Visit your dentist regularly, make sure you get fissure sealants and other preventative measures to stop the formation of cavities or the progression of cavities, and make sure you're getting your supplements for vitamin D, and make sure you're having the diet that you might diet that allows you to get more calcium, and with more calcium you're strengthening your tooth structure. So my main takeaway from these articles is that for vegans are more susceptible to cavities, and thus it's their job to make sure that they are getting the right nutrients and getting the right fluoride levels in their brushing and their oral health. Just taking care of your mouth, okay, mainly. So yeah, for the vegans out there, the California hipsters, I say it unto you. You're good to go, guys. Just be careful, get your nutrients, get your fluoride, strengthen your tooth structure, and you will just be fine. So if you like this video, click the like button below, share it with your friends, and that's it from me. My name is Carl Demadema, and this has been the Oral Health Bar Talk. Remember, guys, just smile. Next time I'm going to be talking about tattoos, oral tattoos. So yeah, that should be interesting, and their effects on the mouth. Thank you for listening, guys. Just smile. Just smile. Just smile.